Hey there, comic book fans. Here, what we have for you tonight is The Incredible Hulk, annual number 14 from 1985. And the reason I dug this one out is because in one of my Facebook groups, someone just happened to mention that this was one of their favorite issues. And I was like, this is from when I was just stopping buying The Incredible Hulk, so I wasn't sure if I had it or not. But I went to my Hulk shelf, and sure enough, that was there. It was there. I had a vague memory of these misshapen Hulks, but nothing else of the story. So I figured I'd give it a read for the first time since 1985. And it was really pretty good. First of all, the cover is by Sal Buscema and John Byrne. I was like, oh, that's interesting. You don't usually see John Byrne inking people, but I guess he inked it because John Byrne is the writer on this book, too. We got John Byrne writing it, Sal Buscema inking himself, Rick Parker on the letters, Andy Yanchus on the colorist, Denny O'Neil's the editor, and Jim Shooter, the editor-in-chief. And I imagine this was back before every cover was a pin-up cover. They probably used this as pickup art sometimes when they needed, for licensing, they needed a Hulk drawing. They would rely on cutting stuff out of splash pages and stuff. But I must say, I really liked Sal Buscema. This was kind of his, I guess he'd call this his Walt Simonson style, I heard him say. That's when he got looser and did all this sort of pen work in there. Hulk with his monsterish face. But I like this style he was using. I like him inking himself in this whole thing. And the storytelling is really good. The basic story is about, well, let's flip back. These three doctors capture the Hulk to do medical experiments on him, and it's kind of a secret what they want to do with him, but you know what they want to do with him. There's this one doctor who's really big and he uses these canes to walk, and you're like, oh, you know he wants to fix himself up with the Hulk's blood or something. This guy right here, which of course it ends up being. He's the one, and these doctors are, that guy right there is pretty evil, the blonde guy is pretty evil, and she's semi-evil. She wants to redeem herself. But the two evil guys won't let her. Look at that. Nice little Hulk drawing just there, wide-legged stance of him turning around. You know, and what's different about this story is as much about these three doctors as it is about the Hulk. Kind of the Hulk is just the mechanism for telling the story about these three doctors and their relationship. There he is with his giant reinforced crutches. The Hulk is captured. He's nearly as big as the Hulk, it looks like, in his with his, I don't know what's going on with. I guess he's just supposed to be big and fat. They never said there's anything beyond that. But you know, they capture the Hulk. They do experiments on him. And of course their experiments go wrong. That's how all these stories go. But the Sal Buscema art is just really nice. Stories told well. All the shots are well chosen. The drawing is good. Like I said, to me, Sal Buscema was one of those guys who you got a good inker on him, and he was better than if you got a mediocre inker on him. And I think he was good as his own inker too. So. There's a nice, just a nice shot of the Hulk pressing up against the door. A nice silent sequence as he's sneaking out of his captive room. But yeah, good story from top. Like this one has been, there's a nice splash page of all the misshapen Hulks. What is this place? Of course, there are all the experiments gone wrong when they were trying to cure that guy. That's why they needed the real Hulk. Ooh, there's a nice ad for Saturday morning TV. 1985-1986 lineup. And of course he's got to fight all the Hulks. Another nice Sal Buscema Hulk there. Grrr, arg. Our two evilest of doctors. Yes, we are super evil. I know Sal Buscema used a lot of white lines. He didn't make black meet black in this. I wonder why. Look at that, she's got a white line around her. I was never fond of that. Still aren't, but I wonder why he did that. She's trying not to be evil, but he's like, "Dah, I'm evil. So you've got to be evil with me. Don't try to be good. We know you're evil. You've been evil your whole career. I'll backhand slap you. I'm so evil and you're so evil. Fools, you don't know." I'll let you read the end of it yourself. But there we go. What's on the back here? Morphodroids. Don't remember them at all. But there you go. Just wanted to give you a little look at that because I read it just today. Incredible Hulk, double-sized annual number 14 from 1985.